Most beautiful landscapes in Europe. If you want to travel far away while staying in Europe, the best idea is to discover the most beautiful landscapes in Europe. Discover the most beautiful European landscapes with the Azores, but also the wonderful Douro Valley in Portugal. You probably already know the Mont Saint-Michel, but what about Bonifacio, Hallstatt, Hallervos Forest, or the Lofoten Islands? Choose your most beautiful landscape and book your stay in one of the best European destinations.
Number 10. The Lofoten Islands. Lofoten is known for excellent fishing and nature attractions, small villages off the beaten track and whale safaris. Explore Lofoten by foot, go rafting in the Troll Fjord and visit Lofoter Viking Museum. Taste stockfish and be amazed by the midnight sun. Experience the bird rocks outside the island of Rst and the cozy fishing village in Nuss Fjord.
Number 9. The Hallervos Forest. If you live far away and you are unable to visit the forest regularly from the end of March, it is best to follow the progress of the Blue Belt by phone or on the internet, from the beginning of April. You can phone the Tourist Information Office in Halle, tel 0032/23564259, or check their website. The 7 to 10 days following the blossoming of the beech leaves are the most beautiful in the wood. The purple blue of the bluebells combined with the transparent bright green of the young beech leaves give a magical effect to the forest. The sunlight still reaches the flowers through the leaf canopy, but a little less each day. May the 1st used to be the top weekend for the bluebells, but this hasn't been the case for a number of years. Nowadays, the beeches are already fully in leaf on May 1st, so the sun can't reach the flowers. The forest is darker and the hyacinth's color has changed from purple blue to gray blue. And it is exactly the deep purple blue carpet that gives the Hallervos, the blue forest, its irresistible attraction. Number 8. The Dolomites. The Dolomites are considered one of the largest wellness centers in the world, because you can enjoy yourself a general well-feeling of body and mind. Relax yourself while taking in the breathtaking views of peaks and valleys, breathe in the crystal clear alpine air, bask in the warm sunshine next to turquoise lakes at the foot of inspiring mountains. Dolomites, the natural wellness and more. Number 7. The Faroe Islands. The Faroe Islands are the hidden gem of the Scandinavian countries. To a lot of people they are unknown, to others they are this exotic destination in the middle of the North Atlantic Ocean. With the increasing tendency to seek north for new destinations, we believe that the Faroe Islands are the perfect choice for the selective traveler. National Geographic Traveler agrees. They have voted the Faroe Islands the best island community in the world ahead of 110 other islands. The survey was based on sustainability and integrity of the place. Number 6, the Doru Valley. The Doru Valley could as easily be called the Enchanted Valley, such is the beauty and magic that its landscapes offer. Departing from Porto, where the river flows into the sea and where the Doru wines, table wines and port wine, produced on its hillsides, also end up, there are various ways to get to know this cultural landscape, listed as a World Heritage Site, by road, by train, on a cruise boat and even by helicopter. None will leave you indifferent. Following a route between the viewpoints that offer the best vistas, you need to cross the river from north to south and back again. But along the way you can admire breathtaking landscapes over the river and visit vineyards, towns, and villages until you reach Miranda do Douro, the point at which the river enters Portugal. Number 5, Tuscany. Tuscany is located in central Italy and stretches from the Apennines to the Tyrrhenian Sea. Its landscape, artistic heritage, and standout cities, first among them Florence, make Tuscany an unquestioned protagonist of international tourism. However, the most typical sceneries of the region are those that merge the beauty of nature with the millinery work of man. The amazing Gulf of Baratid and the sites of Vecchiolonia, Volsai, and Pitigliano Guard necropoli and vestiges of the Etruscan civilization, while Roselle and Cosa evoke memories from the Roman age. Number 4, the Mont Saint-Michel. The wonder of the Western world forms a tower in the heart of an immense bay invaded by the highest tides in Europe. It was at the request of the Archangel Michel, chief of the celestial militia, that Aubert, Bishop of Avranches, built and consecrated a small church on the October 16, 709. In 966 a community of Benedictines settled on the rock at the request of the Duke of Normandy, and the pre-Romanesque church was built before the year 1000. UNESCO has classed the Mont Saint-Michel as a World Heritage in 1979, and this mecca of tourism welcomes more than 3 million visitors a year. Bonifacio. Bonifacio offer 2 seas for the price of 1. Unusually, Bonifacio allows you to swim in the Mediterranean Sea, west side, and in the Tyrrhenian Sea, east side. With 70 kilometers of coasts and 120 kilometers if we include the islands of the archipelago of Lavezzi, Bonifacio offers a complete collection of all the possible types of beaches, sandy beaches, hidden coves, islands of all sizes and other idyllic locations are available for spending perfectly farniente vacation. And always with crystal clear water and turquoise wish. Other significant pleasure to Bonifacio with over 25 indicated beaches, you can change locations every day, if you stay 3 weeks. 2. Hallstatt. The picturesque village on the lake with the same name owes its existence to the rich salt deposit of salt in the mountain of Hallstatt. 7,000 years ago, as the prehistoric humans from Hallstatt began to take the salt from the salt mine, who would have guessed that this little village would give its name to a period in history, the Hallstatt period, 800 to 400 BC. Rich findings in Hallstatt and the upper valley of Hallstatt gave this village international recognition. Even today discoveries are still made in the salt mountain of Hallstatt. Among the most beautiful places of interest are the oldest salt mine in the world and the ossuary in Hallstatt, a romantic boat ride on Lake Hallstatt, a trip to the breathtaking cave world in Obertrong, and a visit to the Lake Gesa with the mighty Dockstein Glacier. Additionally, Bad Goezern is popular in the summer with hikers and bikers. In winter, guests are lured in by the ski areas of Dockstein West in Gesa and the ski and freeride arena in neighboring Obertrong with perfect slope conditions. We wish you an unforgettable holiday in Hallstatt. Number 1. The Azores. The genesis of the Azores is found upon 1,766 volcanoes, 9 of which are still active. Underground, almost 300 volcanic cavities, including caves, ravines, and cracks, have been surveyed. The landscape is filled with dry calderas, craters, lakes, fumaroles, and thermal water springs. In the sea, there are submarine geothermal springs. The mountain of Pico, majestic and with an intact cone, appears to be protecting all this geological wealth. The volcanism of the archipelago impresses for its diversity and creates its own magnetism. It is a witness to the power of nature, and the basis for very special experiences.